back to another Real Talk reaction. This one is for Prodigal Son, Season 1, Episode number 13.
Yes, so I just have two comments to feature from our patrons from Episode 12. First one being from Lasith Bandera, who says, love the reaction, guys. Like I said, Prodigal Son keeps getting better every episode. Like you guys, I love the twist at the end and didn't see that coming.
Yeah.
Also, Idrissa and Malcolm flirting is so adorable. Can't wait for the next episode. Feather goes on to say, such a good episode. The twist at the end took me completely by surprise. It worked beautifully for the episode, but it was also kind of a shame as I was actually really digging the dynamic between Malcolm and the Doctor. I totally agree. I thought that was a great balancing act, and it felt like the Doctor completely challenged Malcolm in a way that nobody else has. So it would have been interesting to see if that continued through it, but that wasn't the purpose of his role. As much as I love Malcolm's current psychiatrist, it's high time he get one that specializes in adult psychiatry instead. Totally agree.
Yeah.
I like that Malcolm really struggled with the idea that his father was thinking about killing him. His mind understands it's completely within Martin's ability, but his heart doesn't want to believe it. Malcolm has such complex emotions about his father. He feels fear, curiosity, anger, disappointment, disgust, but he also feels love. And I bet Malcolm feels an immense amount of shame about the fact that he kind of still loves his father even after everything he's done. It's a tough thing to have to confront the fact that a person you love and thought loved you once seriously contemplated murdering you. I don't envy Malcolm at all. The season is really ramping up. Can't wait till you guys see more. Thank you guys as always for the comments. Keep those coming. And without further ado, let's jump into episode 13 right now.
You need to take a break.
My mother called in a police escort.
Kid, I'd drive you all the way to Tahiti if I could. Nice suit. I'm proud of you.
Why is everyone acting like I'm deploying to a war zone? I'm going to a resort.
And that's a good thing. I'm not taking you to a crime scene.
Come on, it's practically on the way. My flight's not for hours. I can still help. How about quick drive-by, then straight to the airport? In and
Let me
out.
just peek at it. Let me just
I
get a little
promise.
peek.
What up, Miami Vice?
Oh, that's no way to talk to a friend, Jesse. How is everything? Were you able to kill James Bond?
He's going on vacation. Download me quick, then we're off to jail.
Who invited their coke dealer? I mean, hello.
Coke dealer.
What's this?
Oh, it's a confetti bomb.
Landmine! It's the Black Widow!
Oh.
We got a bomb. Get me ESU, the bomb squad,
Now
and
you can't go on vacation,
mobilization.
And Denny?
Yeah.
Never mind. Oh, should I have said I love you?
So crazy.
They're both crazy, man.
Is he trying to put a gun on there? Babe. Who's gonna catch him? Oh, he's gonna fall in the car? So crazy.
I'm ready to go on that vacation.
I think I'm gonna miss this flight.
Our killer wasn't in a rush. He savored all of this. Every detail.
Which is why they may run the risk of being overly myopic. You know, that they may focus too much on the details and miss something in the overall gestalt.
Your dad seems nice.
He's not.
Why would a guy like William
He's a
Boyd
murderer.
kill
It's
Con?
not there.
Let's find out.
That was a dumb statement to say. He killed like 20 people.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna save this guy. You and JT, get up on the balcony.
Would it make more sense to put ropes around all the things to hold them up
You gotta get me out of
from
this.
the balcony?
Good idea.
You know
I
what
feel
I
like
mean?
that would take a
Need
long
you guys-
time.
Well, you got time
Couple
right now.
lines. One at a time.
But what about the swords plunging at our key witness?
I'm gonna catch them.
Bright, we have to call someone.
Who are we gonna call? The Department of Falling Sword Death? That's us.
It's too low.
Okay, here it comes.
job, DT. He came through, babe.
So, is now a good time to talk?
Be your face
I mean,
right
he
there.
wasn't gonna catch it.
Yeah.
That was gonna.
What has he told you about me?
Oh my god.
All good, I hope.
Oh my god. Crazy, man.
He is just completely not okay.
Dr. Willie, this is Detective Powell of the NYPD.
A friend?
Partner.
Ah, well,
Even
what
better.
are you kids calling it these days? Have a seat. How are you? I heard you met John.
We brought you on that camping trip to take care of you for good.
I was worried about you.
After he kidnapped me, John Watkins told me about the camping trip. You took me there because I found the girl in the box.
If I wanted to kill you, I would.
We're here to solve a case.
Yeah.
This is not what we were supposed to come here for.
So the family matter.
We arrested a
I
suspect.
mean, yeah, he wouldn't have to take his ass to a camp to kill his ass. He would
Ticks all
kill
the
him 1,000
boxes,
places.
but something doesn't feel right.
All right. Tell me everything.
You can't go to a wedding like this. The fuck you talking about?
We
You
need the
cops.
police. Oh, they're actually gonna get
Yep.
her dress. She's
I
gonna
need
look
you
really
to go back
pretty.
in with Ernesto. Are you on the plane? No.
Look at, she's about to look pretty.
Wow.
Is that what you kids call it these days?
Amazing.
That is the first smart thing you said all day.
So obvious from the beginning.
So obvious.
What the hell are you doing here? Also, you look fabulous.
Oh, you two, that
Also,
green
you look
eyes and-
fabulous.
Do you really want to know why we're here?
A case?
God, fine. Just whatever you do, please don't embarrass me.
Oh my gosh.
We'll
Just
do our
as
best,
hot
Mrs.
mess.
Whitley.
Isabella grew up here, in the world of aristocracy, but George Taylor never saw her as anything more than a worker. He deemed her unworthy of the family, of their storybook life, and then he tried to erase her completely. But the report says they never recovered the body.
So it's Isabella.
What if she's alive?
Yeah.
You're saying that our couch
She doing all the killing. That makes more sense.
That's why Ernesto.
Because he
came
looked way
back.
too fucking nervous and dumb
His
to be
daughter.
doing the killing he was doing.
It's the last known photo of Isabella.
Okay, and Cal said there was an explosion when the boat crashed. She could have burns. Now, imagine you're Isabella, waiting for the perfect moment to get your revenge on George.
Which is?
She'd want him on display, but unaware of his vulnerability, in an easy, prominent position, standing
When he
center
gives his
stage.
speech. Man, I'm calling it, babe.
He's not worth it, Isabella. None of them are. You can find peace without killing. The Moss said it best. All of human wisdom can be summed up in these two words. Wait and hope.
Thank you.
But I've waited long enough. All that for nothing.
You saved my life. Thank you.
You should be in cuffs too. And you will be.
That was outstanding. You're a hero.
That's my son. Look,
Yeah.
Jessica, that's my son.
Right.
I'm Jessica Whitley's son.
Yes, he is.
Darling.
Oh, underwhelmed by the social scene here. Shall we?
A thwarted assassination attempt, a killer seeking revenge, and a bombshell cover-up inside sources assure me will rock New York society to its very rich core. Nothing like a wedding to remind a girl why she's single in the first place. After the break, we'll have a quick report you both.
Yeah, jokes.
I'm Ainsley Whitley, reporting for ABN.
Well, that was a heck of a show. What should we watch next?
Alright, that was episode 13 of Prodigal Son, and not a continuation of the main storyline, but another one that unfolds a little bit for Malcolm and his father to get to that part. This was more of a separate episode entity thing, but I think we'll be getting back to it probably after this.
I mean,
this
I thought
was
it was
just one of those breaks.
I thought it was a very entertaining episode. I really liked it. I loved like the beginning where they were all clowning on Malcolm's
his white suit. Yeah.
I thought that was fantastic. I liked the group dynamic. It made them seem very much friends, which they've been establishing that, but that was like really fun to see them all like joking with him in that capacity.
Yeah.
I liked even that JT was the one that potentially saved the day because he hasn't had a lot of opportunity to really stand out. Like we get to see more of Danny, but having JT be the one that like saves that last moment because that guy definitely would have died. I thought that was great. And then I thought they did a good job with the twists and turns where you didn't know what it was until the very last minute. Basically, when they figured it out, you figured it out, which I thought that I was figuring out the whole time, but I wasn't. So I like when it keeps you on your toes to where it's not that obvious. So I thought that was a great twist and turn in the way they handled that. And I thought it was interesting seeing the dynamic between Malcolm and Martin this episode too. It did very much feel
Martin's
like
crazy.
I don't know. Their dynamic's interesting, and I'm wondering if Martin's lying and trying to be manipulative about saying that
they work good together.
That he was not trying to kill him. I'm like wondering if that's a manipulation.
Right. I mean, you can't obviously believe anything Martin says because he's a sociopath anyway. So, I mean, but Martin does have a point. If he wanted to kill you, he had like years to kill you anytime he wanted to. So, I mean, he could be telling the truth on that point.
I like the dynamic, too, of introducing the team to Martin, like even on the conference call, so that, because there's no point in having Malcolm talk to Martin on his own because he can be easily manipulated. So I like having his friends as a part of that conversation so they can have Malcolm's back. Yeah. And then I thought it was super cute that Ainsley low-key helped her mom get I thought that was really, and I thought it was very cute that Malcolm recognized it too and came out and was like, I know what you did for mom. I thought that was sweet too.
Yeah, she totally needed that for sure.
Yeah.
So I mean, it was an entertaining episode though.
Oh, and I'm super interested, and I like the dynamic between Danny and Malcolm. Like it's been, we've hinted at the possibility there. I'm so wanting to know what he was going to tell her, like in that moment, because if it had something to do with the case, Malcolm would have said it, because he wasn't hesitating at all. His only hesitation was it wasn't going to be case related. So, and his reaction to her in the dress was fantastic.
I felt like he was trying to say I love you, or
it was definitely something beyond.
I'll miss you or something like that.
So
something like that.
I'm very interested to see
later
if they pursue that angle because I'm about it.
Yeah, we'll find out what that is later. I'm sure. Because that is totally written in stone that they're gonna be together at some point.
They're
episode
really,
19.
Really cute.
Watch out for that. All right. Well, look. Thank you guys again for watching another Real Talk reaction for Prodigal Son, season 1, episode 13. Until next time, people.
That Lil Jon vibe in the air, let's go! I got the VIP locked down, cause I'm the hardest dude in the club right now. She got the VIP locked down, cause she the baddest chick in the club right now.
I got the VIP locked down, cause I'm the baddest chick in the club right now. He got the VIP locked down, cause he the hottest dude in the club right now.
Look, I'm on the guest list, walking past